Welcome to my channel. My name is White Eagle and today I am outside. I don't have internet at home and excuse me for that, so there will be some background noise. But this video is about how to move forward along the spiritual path and not get stuck or fall backwards. So let us try to move forward. That's the main objective of this video. So imagine that this is you, a fish in a tank. Yeah. So the ego traps your essence. So it's trapping you inside and also traps you outside because it keeps you trapped inside and in a certain environment outside. Yeah. But if you go changing inside, you will see that your environment will change outside too. So if you go liberating the essence, your essence, bit by bit, by killing the egos, you will go ascending. Yeah? Right. Now let's go to the next one. You are supposed to be alert from moment to moment every day, and alert and awake. So if the ego manifests, then you are supposed to kill it with the Divine Mother. Here I mention what videos are in relation with this topic. Number 25, 26, 27, 28 and 29. Please watch them again. So suppose in any given moment the boss comes, you are at work, at home, anywhere, and somebody comes, but in this case you are at work, and he says to you, I need you to do this work next. Now, if you are not alert, then we will perceive reactions from the egos inside us. Yes, so the egos will flow free. How? This person starts having these, questions by the ego. Why always me? He's punishing me. I wanted to go to the till, suppose if you work in a supermarket, where it is easy and you can sit down and relax. Or again, this boss I don't like, etc., etc. Lots of complaints from inside you. Yeah. Now, this person is asleep. Why? Because his mind and his heart are taken by ego thoughts and ego feelings, right? So we enter an ego mood of dissatisfaction. Our body, is manifesting and, that is unpleasant because we've been standing and already wants to sit, that's the ego of laziness maybe manifesting. We feel upset. And it takes us a while to be okay again inside and feel nothing inside, right? So this is just one moment that has escaped your attention, suppose. Now, but this person is in self-observation. Yeah, let's take a look inside this person. It can be him or her. The person, once he or she receives the order of the boss, then observes that he feels negativity towards this boss and quickly says, eliminate this Divine Mother, this ego. Yeah? And then again, another question coming from the heart. Why me again to do the hard work? And again, kills the ego immediately. Eliminate this negative feeling, Divine Mother. Yeah? And then the body complains. My body is asking me to sit and relax. That's the ego of laziness. Kill this ego, Divine Mother. So this person is in self-observation of his own mind, his heart, his motor instinct center, and his sexual center. So this initiate will develop resilience against blows from the environment. Now, always observe how two or more egos come up when we are put inside unpleasant situations, or we find ourselves suddenly in a situation that we don't like, right? And the person replies, okay, no worries. Yeah? Now, another day, the same situation. Why do I say another day? Because the ego is repetition. There are two types of people. People who are in observation, in self-observation, and live alert from moment to moment to everything new that comes along the day. And there are people who just live in a repetitive, routine type of life and don't see anything. Yes? Okay, so again the boss comes and says, I need you to do this for me. Are you going to be asleep or awake? Now, Let's move on to the next drawing. Let's go to this first one. So if you react again, then you are not progressing. You are falling back to your old ways, and the ego will take back control of all your centers again. Then you will say, the teachings do not work for me, and remain stuck along the path. Yeah? But if you are in self-observation, you will take control of your machine. I mean the body, your body, and kill the egos that are still bothering or manifesting during unpleasant situations. With time, these situations will stop bothering you completely. But this is only once all the egos in relation to these repeated situations are killed. Right? I hope you understand my point. Now, this person makes the effort, the sacrifice. Yes, we have to make an effort or super effort, as Master Samar says, to change inside. And that's the way of progressing along the mountain. Now, let us continue. Now I'm going to talk about the school of life along the path. And this is the example of one octave. I'm going to talk about the law of the seven, cosmic law of the seven. In video number 4, I taught you the law of the 3: holy affirmation, holy negation, and holy conciliation when people do alchemy. But today I'm going to show you the law of the 7. So when you start working internally, killing the ego along the spiritual path, then you will go changing, but that takes effort, and you will start in a certain given environment. So this whole musical scale, yes, is one given environment where you are now. Yeah, you start here, and it is Master Samar says that it is like the musical scale. I don't know if you know any musical notes, but they go like this, from low to high. They go do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, si is the high note, and then a new level or musical scale begins. Yes? So you will start here working with the egos in level 1. You kill the egos from level 1, you will pass to level 2. Yes? The environment goes becoming a little bit more hard. Then you kill the egos from this level, you pass to level 3. Still the egos are manageable, yeah? And the environment is also manageable. Then from here, from Fa to Si, the environment gets tougher, and really hard. So you must put a lot of effort to try to pass to a new musical scale and a new environment. That's when the environment changes, if you manage to reach to level 7 and then finally take the jump, right? Now, if you take control of your machine and kill the egos during nasty situations from level 1 to level 7, you will pass the tests along the path and go progressing, ascending the mountain. Level 1 is easy, but situations become more challenging or tougher as you move to higher levels. So they require more effort from you, internal effort. Yes? Remember, egos only manifest when you are under pressure or in unpleasant situations. So suppose you start here and now you are reaching here. Let's see the next picture. Now you are here in C, level C, or the musical note C, and finally you keep working with your egos, being strong, having courage, not giving up, keep killing the egos, and then finally the time is up and then you take the jump, and suddenly a new day breaks. What does this mean? That you have entered a new musical scale, and first everything is light again. you will feel that the environment has changed because you have moved to a higher musical scale or a higher level, a new environment. And again, you will start light, and then you will have to go through all these levels and then make again a new jump to another level, a new day. Here I have to speak about the cosmic night. The cosmic night is a period of darkness until the adept gets back on track along the path. So it means that if you don't manage to kill the egos that are manifesting, yes, and that the environment makes you, makes your egos come up, surface, but you are not killing them, then you get stuck, or even you can fall back to the starting point. And this is when people enter a cosmic night, because they stop working internally, they stop believing, they just lose hope, they give up, they go back to their own old ways, laziness, etc. And the ego is waiting for that, for any moment, any chance that you can give him, or give them, so that they can take back control of your whole machine. Now, personally speaking, I have to say that if you work with your egos, in the astral you will have dreams about moving forward, taking a bus, taking a train, traveling, moving, ascending, traveling by plane, etc. If you are in a cosmic night, probably you will have kind of nasty dreams like insects coming, like trying to sting you, you're stuck, things that are unpleasant happening to you, in your dreams. Right, let's move to the next drawing. Now, this is an example of an initiate ascending, going forward. So he started here, making mistakes, so allowing first the egos, trying to find out and starting to kill them. We all start there because we all have the psychological moon inside us that must be changed to the sun inside us. I think I made a video about the psychological moon, so please go back and try to see the process, of changing the moon into the sun. That is the supermarket announcement at the background. Sorry, as I said, I don't have internet, I apologize. But this video is important, and I want you to meditate on this video. It's important for you to progress. Right, so going back, now this initiate is here, already ascended the mountain. He or she embraces the changes in his life, have more control over yourself. It means over your centers, over your mind, your heart, your motor instinct center, and your sexual center. He or she has liberated a percentage of consciousness. Why? Why is there a percentage of consciousness liberated? Because every time you kill the ego, a spark of light is freed and goes back into your essence, augmenting or increasing your amount of consciousness. So this person has more knowledge, more gnosis, more light. Yes? He has learned where he was going wrong or where he was doing wrong, and he won't repeat the same mistakes, the same behavior. He won't go back to his old ways of behaving, in his life. And that's the way forward. Now, what happens to this person, to this initiate? Started here. Excuse me again, there is another supermarket announcement. So, this person started here, full of egos and negativity, with his psychological moon, and started changing and ascended up to here. But here, he forgot himself, or he allows himself to fall, because he's not paying attention to his egos coming and trying to take over. Actually, he's allowing his egos, his old egos, to take over control of his machine. So suddenly this adept went back to his or her old ego behavior. So he will remain stuck or roll back to the bottom of the mountain, right? So He or she has allowed all egos to take over, and he goes back to his old behavior, his old ways. All change gets lost, and he or she needs to start again. So that's the important thing I want you to understand, that if you are changing, if you are making an effort, you cannot just give up and say, oh, I'm tired and today I'm not going to do the spiritual work. Because egos take back all the territory that you have managed, that you have won in this battle, in this internal battle. You must be alert, and you must be like a soldier and keep battling the ego until a new day breaks. Remember the musical scale, and then you will feel that you can relax, because a new scale begins, a new environment changes, and it starts all flowing again, very light. Yes, and you sort of you can relax at that point, but not before you reach there. Yes. Now, each environment starts light and becomes heavy and more heavy and terribly heavy when about to reach the last musical notes. So, like the last one, Sol, La, Si, just before the jump. So you must endure. Yeah, at that stage you must endure. Resist, do your duty, keep killing the egos and praying inside. Don't let go, don't give up. Yeah, otherwise all falls apart and you can roll back the mountain or get stuck or enter a cosmic night. You need to develop patience, courage, constancy, develop resistance and resilience, yes, to whatever the environment throws at you. So then time is up, and a new day breaks, and the environment turns light again, and you have succeeded. Congratulations, you have entered a new musical scale. Yeah, you will be given a break to rest, to recover after all the effort you put. These past months I was going through lots of tests, so what I'm showing you in this video is not something that I have not done myself, and well, since I started the path. And I remember one night I was very tired, exhausted, and I was still resisting. I was still being constant, remaining, being courageous. And I was thinking, I don't know why I thought, does Master Samael, has he ever said a swearing word? And I remember falling asleep. And I woke up in the astral, and he was there. And in the astral, he said in front of all his students, women have lots of balls. And I am there, and I replied, but we also have brain. And all the students were laughing. I hope this video helps you move forward, and please don't get stuck and don't fall back. See you in my next video.